Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the Elite Four. Welcome to the final episode of Let's Play Pokemon Red version with me, Pokemine Breh. Yes, I'm going to take on all of the Elite Four in one episode, so this is going to be kind of long. So let's get started, I guess. If you have followed along with all of the walkthrough, then I thank you very, very much. And if you are just tuning in, well then, watch and learn, because I am ready to face all four of these guys, and five. I mean, there's five of them. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So, okay, shut up. I know I'm an idiot. Alright, so, I'm starting off with my Jolteon, or Bolt, who is level 54, and gonna take on Lorelei, who is Ice type, I'm pretty sure, but she does start off with a Water and Ice type, so I am ready for that, and I'm ready to kick her ass. Anyways, I should have some new sidebars up right now, just for the commemoration of Elite Four, and I'm gonna have all of their Pokemon on it with all their moves. Well, maybe not moves, but I'm still thinking about it. So I'm gonna have some cool new sidebars to add on, and you can marvel at their coolness, I guess. I don't really know, but I'm just excited, guys. This is my favorite part of every Pokemon game, is battling the Elite Four and defeating them and just having fun with it. So I just can't wait. This is so cool. Anyways, starting off with Lorelei, she has a Dugong level 54, and then she sent out a Cloyster level 53. Both of them are Ice and Water, so that's why I'm keeping Bolts in there. And, oh, Slowbro, this isn't even part Ice, it's just Water and Psychic, so she might be a Water type, I think. No wait, because she's a Jinx. Alright, yeah, so she's definitely Ice type. I know she has a lot of Water type on it, though, but in reality, Ice is Water, and they're basically the same thing, so it's not that big of a deal, and whatnot. So anyways, I'm going to send out Fang, and Fang is my Charizard, if you did not know, and he actually did learn Flamethrower at like level 47, which, if you didn't notice, if you followed along on my, the whole walkthrough, I did train them up a lot of levels. I did some off-screen training and got them up like 10 levels each, just so they'd be ready for this battle, and looks like they're doing fine. I did buy like 30 full restores, 30 revives, like 30 full heals. I bought a lot of stuff, and I should be good. So, I don't think a Thunderbolt's gonna do it, so I'm gonna use a Thunder and see if that kills Lapras. Should be good. Ooh, so close. And Hydro Pump. I don't think that's gonna kill me, but it might. I mean, it's pretty powerful. Oh, that didn't even come close. Thunderbolt. I mean, a quick attack would be good, but I don't know if it would completely kill the Lapras. Alright, cool. So that is one down. Lorelei is done. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, but Lorelei is the easiest in my opinion, honestly, just because, I don't know, I just always found Lorelei as really, really easy. So, yeah, one down, 4 to go. Next is, ooh, who is this? This is, wow, I can't believe I don't remember his name. I'm an idiot. What is this dude's name? I completely forgot. Okay. I don't know why, but I completely forgot this guy's name. Is it Bruno? Is that his name? Yeah, Bruno. Okay. I was thinking like Bruce, and I was thinking Koga, and I don't know why I was thinking all those names, but they're just names coming into my mind. So, I'm gonna start off with Pooh, who is my Alakazam. Even though I think he starts out with a Onix, but whatever. I don't really. It doesn't matter to me, because Pooh is strong enough to probably take out any Onix or any Pokemon that starts out, but he is a fighting type trainer, which means he is going to have mostly fighting types, but as I said, he starts out with an Onix, and so I probably should have started out with something better. Like, I probably should have started out with either Squirt or Snorlax, and Snorlax knows his Surf too. But you know what? Who gives a damn? I'm going to start with Pooh to use a Psychic, and yeah, I'm pretty much going to use Pooh for this whole battle just because he's Psychic type, and his Psychic pretty much kills all of them one hit. And yeah, so there's not going to be much of a problem with Bruno either. I mean, that's the only exception that I think, is that Bruno might be easier than Mrs. Lorelei, just because if you have a Psychic type, you've pretty much won this battle. If you have an Alakazam or like a Mr. Mime, you pretty much already won the battle. It's not that difficult. So Hitmonlee's down, and 2 more Pokemon to go. Another Onix. Alright, so I guess I'll switch to Horny. Horny is my Nidoking, and he does know Surf, so it is kind of random that I am teaching him Surf, and I should have taught him Earthquake too. I almost forgot to do that. I don't even know if I have that TM, but he does know Surf, and that should kill Onyx. There we go. Good job, Horny. Good boy. And last but not least, Machamp, the evolution of Machoke. You can only evolve him by trade, though, which you probably all know, but you know, I always get somebody who's like, hey, who is Machamp? I've never seen that guy before. And yeah, I know. There are people in the world out there like that who just get into Pokemon, and it's fun, so Psychic should take that guy out. Machamp is a great Pokemon, by the way. I've used them before in some playthroughs of these games, but never before on an actual video. I haven't, just because I've only had like 3 videos where I've actually finished a walkthrough. Like, this is going to be my first walkthrough that I finished, sadly, but you know what? It was fun, and I hope you guys had fun too. And it was a fun adventure with all of us, I guess I could say. So this is Agatha, who is a ghost type trainer, even though she doesn't have very many ghost types on her team. Most of them are poison, but she's still a ghost type trainer technically. That's what it says on Cerebi and Bulbapedia. And you'll just see why it's kind of debatable, since you'll see her Pokemon. She starts out with a Gengar, which is ghost, and it's part ghost, part poison. And I think the Gengar family is the only ghost type in this whole game, so that's why it's kind of debatable that she might be a poison type gym leader instead of a ghost type. But if you notice, Loralee had a lot of water types instead of ice types as well, so it's kind of the same thing like that, only a little bit different. So I can't believe we're already on Agatha. I thought this was going to take a lot longer, but at least the sidebars look cool, right guys? Actually, give me tips if you want sidebars like that, because those are going to be my main Elite Four sidebars, I think. They're going to have like all the Pokemon of the Elite Four members on them, as well as their attacks and stuff like that. So Haunter is next. Again, it's a ghost and poison type, which is why people think she's just a poison type leader, but no, she's actually ghost. And when you get to Fire Red and Leaf Green, she has the same team, I think, of poison type members and stuff like that, and people just thought. But Nintendo meant for her to be a ghost type because she has a lot of ghost types on her team and stuff like that. And next is going to be Arbok, which another poison type I know. But Arbok is cool, and if you see, it's kind of like, it almost could be ghost type. It has that ghost type appearance with it, with the little face on its head. Is that part of their head? Is that little curved upper part? Is that part of their head, or is that just like their neck? They just have a really big neck. I never know. I don't know that. Anyways, so she does have 2 Gengars. One is level 60, which is why I wanted my Pokemon to be higher leveled than they were, because they were at like level 45, and that just would not have cut it for this Gengar. That Gengar was pretty bulky. Anyways, Agatha down. That is 4 people down already, or 3. I'm stupid. Only 3 people have been defeated, but there are 2 left. Next is going to be Lance, which means I'm going to start out with, I guess Beast. I think he knows Blizzard, so... Oh wait, actually, never mind. I'm going to start with Bolts, because I'm pretty sure Lance starts out with Gyarados, and Gyarados is Water and Flying, even though I don't even think Gyarados can learn any Flying type moves except for, like, Bounce. And I don't even think Bounce is in this game, so... Here we are, the 4th member of the Elite Four, and it is Lance the Dragon type. Now, there aren't that many Dragon types in this game either. In fact, I think Dratini is the only Dragon type in all of Generation 1. So, he does have other Pokemon that aren't Dragon types, but you know what? That's fine. It's the Elite Four first generation, and they can do whatever the hell they want, so... He starts out with Gyarados, level 58. Gyarados is the evolution of Magikarp, the crappy fish Pokemon that only knows Splash and Tackle. And he evolves at level 20, so it is a hassle to get Magikarp to Gyarados at level 20, but definitely it is worth it. So I was actually thinking about using a Gyarados on my team, but then I decided, you know what, Lapras. I've never used a Lapras before, technically on my team, so I'll just try that out. So next is Dragonair. This is part of the Dratini family, Dratini and Dragonite. And it is dragon. It might be dragon and water. I'm not positive. But I think it's just dragon. Critical hit, super effective. That guy is down. He has 2 Dragonairs and a Dragonite, so don't get used to seeing a Dragonair anymore, because once I kill this one, all he's going to have is a Dragonite. And that's his last dragon Pokemon, actually. And Blizzard is so good in this game. Its accuracy is just a lot better, and I love it. And it's just so cool. Alright, boom. Next, Aerodactyl. Actually, I could take Aerodactyl out with Beast as well, so let's just do this. It's going to be like a Beast solo run almost. Except for Bolt's taking out Gyarados, but you know what? I bet Beast could have taken out Gyarados as well, so you got a crit with that takedown, but hopefully Surf will kill it. I'm not positive, though. It might not. I know Aerodactyl is rock type, but he is pretty sturdy, so either way, that takedown probably will kill himself. And he got another critical. Are you serious? That's unfair. Oh, come on. Alright, well, let's just use Squirts. And I kept Surf instead of teaching it Hydro Pump. Sadly, but you know what? Whatever. Oh, I forgot a new Hyper Beam. Alright, Hyper Beam isn't that strong in this game, though. Well, I guess it is, but Squirt's bulky and he's dead, so yeah, alright, cool. Man, my voice is dying right now. I know I've been talking for a while, but I made like 3 videos today and talking the whole way there. It sucks, so here we go. Dragonite, the evolution of Dragonair, who is flying and dragon, which means ice is 4 times effective, and that makes him easy to kill, so there we go. Lance, you're defeated, and we only have one more person to defeat, which is the Master. Or the champion, not the Master. I guess technically, the Pokemon League champion is Gary, so yep, Gary, he's our rival, and we just battled him last episode too, but we'll battle him again, and I need to revive my Pokemon really quickly just because Beast died. And I hope I have some Ethers or something like that, because I think I'm running out of some. No, I don't have any Ethers, but I should be fine, I think. I mean, I was running out of Blizzards on Senior Beast, but I think he should be fine. I don't really need Blizzard for anything else. And then Bolt still has a lot of Thunders, and I haven't used the Fire Blast with Charizard yet, so it should be good. Anyways, this is Gary, and this is my favorite line in the whole game, so I'm going to read it, guys. I'm sorry, but I just love this whole banter right here. So, Gary, hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, Ash. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on Pokedex, I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion, Ash. Do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. I don't know why, I've loved that line. That is just the best line in the game. Plus, this is the best battle just because he's Gary is the champion with all these different types of Pokemon, which makes him probably one of the best trainers in the whole game. Besides, of course, me. And, whoa, what move is this? I don't even know what move Pidgeot's using. All it said was Pidgeot is glowing. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was Sky Attack or something like that. I'm not sure. Anyways, he starts out with Alakazam next, and I don't really have anything that's good against Psychic types, so I'll just use Beast, because Beast is bulky. And he knows Body Slam, which will do good against this guy. So go Snorlax, let's use Body Slam. Now, Psychic probably is going to do a lot, but Beast should be bulky enough to take it and be fine, yeah. That's why I got you, Beast, to be like a defensive strategist, I guess. Anyways, critical hit, so that means Alakazam is definitely dead. Ooh, Rhydon. Alright, I was actually thinking about using Rhydon too. Rhydon is a crazy good Pokemon, and I've never really used him before, and he seemed pretty cool to use, so. But I already was getting Nidoking, and Nidoking is ground type as well, even though I don't. Is Rhydon rocking ground? It might be. Or is it just ground? I don't know. As you can tell, I haven't played this game in a while, so I don't remember all the typings and stuff. But here's Arcanine, the evolution of Growlithe, and he is weak against fire type as well, so. Or water type. He is fire type, he's weak against water type, sorry. I'm losing my mind, man. I made like 3 videos. I've already told you this, and like my head is spinning, so my voice is probably dying by now. Is it still sounding good? It might be sounding bad, but I think it sounds still pretty alright, but we're almost done. I didn't think this was going to take this much time. Like, I thought it was going to be a lot longer, but I got through the Elite Four pretty quickly. I guess it was just all that off-screen training that I did. Made my Pokemon way too overleveled, I guess, but you know what? I wanted to make sure that I beat him, because I've had my Pokemon at like level 40, and I didn't beat him, and I was just like all so sad. I was just so sad, and I wanted to beat him, so next Pokemon Executor, who knows Hypnosis, but it didn't affect me, which is good. And I'll just keep using Flamethrower and stuff like that to kill this guy. Executor down. One more Pokemon, guys. It's just his Blastoise, and just be cheeky. Let's do it. Okay, it's going to be his starter Pokemon versus my starter Pokemon. I don't know how this is going to work, but maybe I can beat him if I get lucky enough with Slash. I just want to see if I can beat him with my Pokemon. Just because it's like the first rival battle when it was just Squirtle versus Charizard, or Squirtle versus Charmander, I mean, so. Oh, it has no Blizzard. This might kill me. Hopefully not, though. You can do it, Fang. You can do it. Stay in there. It's super effective, but you're fine. You can do it. You can do it. You're almost there. Oh. Okay. Alright, so Blastoise did beat my Charizard, but he's at like 1 health. Alright, who should I make this to be more nostalgic? I mean, I don't even know. Let's go Horny. I haven't used Horny that much. Here you go, Horny. Horn attack. There we go. Blastoise down. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, what is going on here? Come on, Horny. I know Horn attack isn't that great of an attack, but you should have at least killed him. There we go. Blastoise down. And I almost completely wiped out Gary. I could have if I wanted to, but I want to make it more nostalgic and stuff like that. So, Elite Four, everybody. I hope you've had as much fun as I did. This has been a tremendous walkthrough. I thank all of you who are going along with this and actually watching when I was going along. And I thank all of my subscribers right now and stuff like that, too. You guys are great. And I thank all of you because you are just so amazing. And it was fun going on this adventure with all of you as well. And I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself now that this is over. There's not really much I can do, but I guess we're going to watch the credits and stuff like that. So Oak comes by and says that I treated my Pokemon with love and care, that's why I won. So Gary was champion for all of probably 5 minutes or so. Then we just had to defeat him, and it was pretty funny. So screw you, Gary. He's all pissed off now. And we get inducted into the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Oh my gosh, this has been such an adventure, guys. I think I started this walkthrough in 2012, finished in 2013. So cool. Generation 1 will always be my favorite. Let's go through our team. Bolts, Mr. Jolteon from Celadon City. Beast, my Snorlax from Celadon City as well. I love you, buddy. Mr. Squirt Lapras from Saffron City. After I beat Gary. My Pooh Alakazam, who I met on the Cerulean Cape as an Abra. Trained him up from an Abra. My famous Horny, who I met right here in Viridian City. This isn't Viridian City, I know, but I met him in Viridian City. I'm an idiot. And of course, my buddy Fang the Charizard. He's been with me the whole walkthrough. From episode 1. Here I am, Ash Ketchum, winner and victor of the Pokemon League. That was a lot more nerdy and weirder than I thought it was going to be. So, here are the credits. You don't have to watch these if you want, but I'm going to go through them and just, I guess, read them off. But I don't really want to read them off. They're pretty short, though, I know, because not many people were part of the team or whatever to make this game. I mean, there were a lot of people, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't as much as people thought it was going to be, so. Anyways, this has been a fun walkthrough. Thank you guys for watching, and it's been a great time. Check out my new walkthroughs that I'm making as well. I started a Emerald randomizer that should have its first episode being put in, and it'd be pretty fun. So it's been a fun time, guys, and we're not done yet. I will have a Legendaries and Catch All the Legendaries episode as well, but that might be for later. I'm not sure. So technically, that's not gonna be a part of the walkthrough per se, but you know what? I might be. I'll put a little note or something like that with the link in the video that you can press that will take you to the next episode, and I'll show you if you want to watch me catching the Legendaries. I'm probably just gonna use the Missing No Trick to get a bunch of Master Balls to catch the Legendaries just as fast, but I will go to like the Power Plant, back to Victory Road, and to Seafoam Islands to catch Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, and then I'll go into the Cerulean Cave to catch Mewtwo. So if you want to check that out, then if there is a tab up there with the link to the video, then press it, and that should take you straight to the video, but as of right now it's not created, so you can't really press it. But the end! Thanks guys for watching, you guys were the best.